There are a lot of misconceptions about patriarchy. Feminists take offense at the biblical order of authority, which grants more authority to men than to women. They see the divine order as an excuse to oppress women. In Satan's empire, that would be true. Outside the kingdom of Christ, power and authority is about oppression. In Satan's empire, everyone is forced to serve the level above and enslave every level below. But God's kingdom is different. It's very different. In God's kingdom, authority is not for abusing those below. It is for serving, guiding, and protecting them. Authority is a mutually beneficial arrangement in the divine order. Satanic influence is the corruption of authority, where duty and protection become oppression. Christianity opposes the abuse of power and regards women of virtue very highly. Some feminists believe that God is a woman, since women create life, and so men should be led by women. But women do not create life. They gestate life. God creates life, and the reproductive roles men and women have. Both are equally required to reproduce. Men generate the seed, and women are the soil it grows in. Women don't create life any more than an oven creates food. A pregnant woman doesn't have to do anything but stay alive in order to deliver a baby. It's an automatic process designed by God. She only needs provision and a safe environment, which is directly or indirectly provided by men. A woman does not control the reproductive process, except when she aborts it. So women actually have more control over destroying life than they have over creating it. But if women take credit for creating life, they can justify destroying it as well. Modern women reject the idea of male authority, but still expect female entitlements. But male authority comes from the natural obligations men have to society. All women and children owe their daily safety and survival to men and the infrastructure built and maintained by men. Men also have a natural monopoly on power because men are more capable of defending territory and upholding laws by force. Therefore, men do not rely on women to survive, but women do rely on men to survive. Men only need women to reproduce, and then only for 9 months. After that, men could raise children and maintain civilization without any women involved. So who is the leader and who is the helpmeet? Who has to bear the weight of responsibility and authority? Men do. It's not an entitlement. It is a self-evident fact of reality. History has proven that in every society where women start to take public leadership positions and male-oriented professions, the birth rate drops and the culture declines until it collapses. This happened many times, including ancient Rome and other empires. When entitled feminist women become a burden and a liability to men, men realize they are better off without them. There is no incentive for men to protect or provide for such women. Most of these women will end up single and childless or raising children on their own while laboring in complete servitude to an economic system created by men. Children will continue growing up maladapted, and women will be deprived of love, safety, and security as they age out of their prime. The whole society will suffer, but women will be harmed the most. This is the result of feminism and the overturn of God's natural order. Men will only find women suitable for sexual purposes and economic slavery. Kind of the opposite of what feminism promised to deliver. Women will rely on the legal and political system to protect and provide for them, but at any time men could change the laws that cater to women or just stop enforcing them. Women's rights could disappear overnight without men upholding them, and women would have no recourse and no ability to overthrow genuine male oppression. Men gave women all the rights and men could take them away. If women think they can use and manipulate men to get what they want and have no obligation to provide anything in return, women are the ones who will end up being used and left to fend for themselves. Ironically, the feminist agenda is currently using and manipulating women into destroying society and cutting their own throats. They're biting the hand that has always fed them. In fact, feminism is promoted by influential females who see other women as reproductive competition. They promote feminism in order to sabotage the reproduction rate of other women and to maximize their own, so their own children inherit the world. So women who fall for feminism are sacrificing their own families and their own futures. The traditionalists are the ones who actually care about women and the future of civilization. Hopefully modern women will liberate themselves from the spell of feminism and stop sabotaging their own lives. Women need to have a complementary relationship with God and with men for their own good. Feminists like to say, I don't need no man. In reality, all women rely on millions of men. The technology and infrastructure they need to survive is built and maintained by men. The food in the stores, the gasoline, the electricity, the sanitation, the police, and the entire economy would not exist without men. The nation is defended by men. Every law protecting women is enforced by men. If men all dropped out of society and turned outlaw, all women would be dead or enslaved within a year. Patriarchy is a natural reality that benefits women. The protection of virtuous women is a top priority of patriarchy. In the end, the only defense women have against bad men is the protection of good men. When men stop caring, women will be at risk and on their own. As civilization declines, the dangers will only accelerate. I hope modern women figure that out before it's too late.